No game noises! Hello everyone, welcome to Loud Game Noises. My name is Mackon.
I'm OctoRok.
My name's Neeko.
And there's our beer. And we're going to be playing
brewski.
Secure, Contain, Protect.
What? Hold on, Mackon. Before anything else happens, what is that? What is it?
What?
What is Secure, Contain, Protect?
That is...
Oh, boy.
That is an anthology of things on the internet.
What, an anthology?
I'm going to kill you. Basically what it is it's a bunch of user-generated stuff where you're
like creepypasta.
Yeah, basically creepypasta, where people come up with something. So you're going to move with the WASD here.
You use
Okay.
W to move forward.
So,
you
because
use
they're
S
too busy
to move
talking,
backwards.
I am playing
A
this
to
today.
strike.
Yes, Nico's playing today. We're great hosts.
Straff.
Yeah, I know.
All right, and you look with this.
Okay.
So this
So
now,
many games have been invented in that time. We finally know the proper head-moving, walking movement
thing
for first-person shooters.
Yep.
It's like that bob.
Well, I have no idea what to expect. All I know is that I've heard that these are creepy.
Well, look at that corridor. Of course it's freaky.
So there's a bunch of different stories in the SCP thing. For example, there's like ones
Mackon
where
is now turning the lights off.
I am now
You should do the same.
immersing. Everyone immerse yourselves now.
Do it.
I'm fully immersed.
So like what the famous one I think is 87. Obviously I could be wrong.
Oh, first I thought it was snakes.
The radio
Not
signals.
snakes.
Snakes, you said?
And
Yeah.
87 is basically kind of like the Doctor Who Weeping Angel, where as long as you're not looking at it, it won't move.
Like the booze in Super
As
Mario
long as
Brothers.
you are looking at it. Yeah, or like the booze, but as soon as you look away, it'll in this case, fucking murder you.
Oh, so it's kind of like introverted.
Yeah, for whatever reason, when you just talked right now, it made me jump. I should stop it.
You don't
We're all
know.
just
hitting me.
grabbing each other inappropriately.
This isn't a Let's Play
Nico,
without
you're the one
groping.
girl.
And all they ever do is touch each other.
That's the subtitle. Like that's the con.
Oh, there's a
Inappropriate
hole.
groping.
There is a hole.
I'm not going down that.
Well, you could.
You should totally go down that.
I
up to
would
you.
die.
Descent into the belly
You're
of the
still
beast.
in. You're still
Do
in
it.
2. I'm not sure what the 2 stands for. You kind of are going up and down and.
I don't
all
know.
around
Nico,
What?
be a cat and go down there.
There's a goal?
Of course, there's a goal. You're playing a video game. There's always a goal.
You went. That was the wrong way.
Yeah.
You're gonna go down the hole.
Alright. I'm being pressured to go down the hole.
Peer pressure. Do it. Do it.
Loud pressure.
It's the worst kind of pressure.
Worst kind of pressure.
Alright, here we
don't
go.
Whee!
So you might
Thanks,
have been
guys.
right. Well, that ends the first part of Loud Game Noises SCP.
That was
come back.
anticlimactic.
Come back for another SCP.
Looks like Snoop Dogg.
I don't know. Does it look like Snoop Dogg?
It does. Looks like Snoop Lion.
We're back. This is SCP.
We're back on
087B.
Loud.
Well, it's in the same video.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
All right. All that.
So press
Hold on.
space.
All right. All right. We're in.
So now, this is kind of the same thing. There's a few differences.
Are those
Dicks.
penises?
Tons of dicks. Alright. And jaunty music.
I don't like this one.
I like this
I don't
one.
like this one a lot.
This is fun.
10100111000.
Am I high in this one? Is this...
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
This is the best thing ever.
Oh my god, this is so weird. Okay, take a left here. Now go straight.
Penises.
That draw distance of like darkness
I
is
know.
so scary.
I never want to leave.
Super silly.
Do you have any like weapons in this game or?
Oh no. Kidding me? This is an indie game. They don't know how to code that.
I can't, Mac. I can't even hear you, Mac. I
Is
literally.
it really that loud? For the sake of hearing each other.
I'm enjoying this, okay? It's a sensory experience.
Sensory experience.
Is that sound happening every time you move? Stop. Okay, all right. It's just part. It's just.
Now we're going up
There's like
the
4 different
stairs.
songs going on.
Going up the stairs. What will we find?
Now, are we in the
I hope
actual
like a
SCP?
giant dick comes out.
The first one was within the SCP world. This one is a little bit modded from that one. We'll have to find the big one that we want to do is the staircase one, and there's also the SCP, or whatever one that the Weeping Angel like thing was.
Okay.
I really forgot
All right.
the name of that one.
I just does the foundation itself, like the headquarters, is it just a bunch of? Is it a brick building?
No, it's think of it. Jesus Christ. it's just like a bunch of different places.
What's up?
It's.
I can't take it. Turn it down. This is fucking scary. This is the one that's getting me.
OctoRok, calm down.
Are you?
Just enjoy it. This one's fun.
Are you
They do the
kneeling? Are you?
one.
Oh, I can't even deal with this, man. I'm going nuts.
I think it's fantastic. Are
We're-
you kidding
we're-
Oh,
me?
why are the walls changing?
Oh,
Oh, a doll.
That's the guy from StarCraft.
turn around.
Snoop Dogg.
Now go back. SCV.
Yeah.
Oh, SCV unit.
Click
I
on
get
it. Press E on it.
E. The E button.
All right, never mind.
No?
It still says floor 1 in the upper left-hand corner. I'm not sure what that means. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll give this like one more minute, and if nothing really happens, we're gonna move on to the next SCP, the special SCP episode. So what were you asking? I'm sorry, we got really distracted.
What was I asking?
Yeah.
I just. This is the headquarters of the SCP.
No. This is something else. All right. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the next SCP.
I could
All
play
right.
this all day.
I know you could. That's what I was
Well, hold on. Now, we're just backtracking right now, right?
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
backtracking. I think it's gotten to the point where we're just gonna go to the next thing.
Are we just
Yeah.
supposed to wander around here?
I
or-
honestly
Probably.
don't know.
I think it's just a big troll.
I think that might be what this is.
I have troll in the dungeon.
There we go.
Trolling in the deep.
All right, so we'll be right back, guys. All right, everyone, we are back. Right now, we are playing the original SCP game that started the SCP games. Hopefully, this is the staircase one. This is the famous one. We're actually having OctoRok play right now.
Hello.
I also realized I'm going to use this opportunity to apologize for spelling OctoRok's name wrong
And Neeko's name.
in the Super Smash Brothers
It's okay.
Royale.
It's okay. Don't worry.
It's okay. I also spelled Neeko's name wrong, but that's why we do these, is so people can yell at me later down the line when they're
Is
like,
this-
why is that?
It's just in the editing process. What
Yes.
the hell are you doing? All right. Now, is this mouse gonna stay here? It's okay if it does.
Apparently it is.
You
It can
moving
be.
the mouse is the scariest part of these so far.
It can be just our little friend. I think this is the one. This has to be the one. Can we jump down the stairs instead?
That's up to you.
Oh, can I? All right.
Oh boy.
So, the SCP, I didn't really get into it. It's basically, think of it as like Men in Black, is what it basically is. So it's like these people, kind of like the MIB, who just kind of have these
You need to talk
things-
louder.
Who have these things, and they basically are just, doing,
They're securing,
they're securing,
containing,
and protecting.
and that's it.
Yep,
That's the SCP Foundation.
that is it.
And we are making our way down this spooky staircase.
Making our way
gonna
downtown,
happen?
walking fast.
The only one not singing is the girl.
Taken away to the now.
Me and Mackon are just
Those-
all over it. But you have like gravity jump?
Not the word.
It's just like a moon?
This is like Halo.
Oh
Halo,
my god, you can jump so high.
You're a Spartan.
It said
Master
fire.
Chief.
Okay, so when we were looking at the controls, you
It
can
said fire. I'm not sure if there's actually a fire. I'm just gonna admit that right now.
good. If admitting something
Is half the
first-
battle.
Yeah, we're that
True.
much closer.
Look
now.
at the look at the wall when you go around right now.
Look at this
Nope,
texture.
not that wall. Look to your left. All right, never mind. I thought there should be... Oh, God. There should be numbers. It's on one of the staircases. So go down one more flight.
Sure.
And look
We're
at the
going to look at the wall and see if there are any numbers.
Yeah. All right, so we are on floor number 7. That's how many times we've gone down the stairs. 7 times.
Okay. So let's continue.
Just so you know.
Now he's breathing. Now, is that our breathing or something else?
Could be the unknown.
I
So what's the
don't
scariest movie you think you've ever seen? The movie where you've been like, Jesus fucking Christ, I need
Why
to change
did we
my
watch
pants."
that?
Yeah, that was so scary. I need my mom.
know.
Mommy!
What would be the scariest thing you think you've seen?
That is a good question. Oh, man. What's coming to mind? I saw The Ring in 8th grade,
That's
and
terrifying.
that was really scary.
A lot of people, because it was weird because that came out, and then The Grudge came out, and then a bunch of other like knockoff things like that came out at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was just like a really
Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
You watched that with me, right?
Yeah.
Or some of it.
That was so scary.
I don't think we watched the whole thing.
What about you, Nico?
You know that's a loaded question. I don't know.
Well, now, Nico, I don't know if you were explaining this when you were on the thing. You said that nothing scares you, right? Like, you're not really scared by video games or you're
Yeah.
scared by movies or anything like that. Can you explain that a little more?
Not really, or at least, like, the type of horror movies that are out now, I find them hilarious as opposed to scary. I think
Why
they're
is that?
more comedic. I mean, maybe it's the cheapness of them and the way that they look and things like that. I mean, I don't know. It's just never strikes me as scary. But
So
I mean-
so has there ever been like something that has scared you, or
I mean, it's kind of a silly story. About the only thing I could think of is because I was like 5 years old at the time, and our dad showed us Stephen King's It, me and my little sister.
Yeah.
And I mean, the last thing you want to show kids is a movie about a clown that
Killer
eats
clowns.
little children.
Yeah.
So I had nightmares for a very long time about It the clown.
that's,
It would take me I would be in high school and I couldn't even look at it. He would scare me so much.
That
So-
movie hits a lot of beats. Like, it does a lot of scary things right, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he has like the long fingernails and then he has like razor sharp teeth.
It's almost like he breaches the uncanny valley. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Where something looks just real enough that it's real, but there's something off-putting about it.
well, what?
I couldn't even go near drains. I'm still scared of them. Like, I couldn't take a bath as a kid without being afraid of going close to a drain. Like, stuff
Getting
like that,
sucked up?
just because of like it. So I have been scared by things like this before, but going back now, I watched the end of it a couple years
okay,
ago.
and that's what I wanted to
It's
talk about.
hysterical.
Now, this is a spoiler, so just letting everyone know.
Anyone who wants to watch
anyone
Stephen-
who wants to watch Stephen King's It, which is like a 30-year-old TV movie.
4 hour. It's super
It's
long, too.
So long.
Yeah,
He's
it
a
is.
spider, right?
Just
Yeah.
some big alien spider, yeah.
And like, I watched it a couple years ago, and I was still
By
kind of like
yourself?
apprehensively scared. No, someone else was there too, but I was like I was
Was
still
it your
kind of
sister or?
No, it was someone else.
Okay.
But no, so I was watching it. I was watching the end, and it wasn't scary at all, actually. But I just remember being so scared of it.
I think you have a sprint button, by the way. See if you have a sprint button. Okay, never mind.
I'm hitting all of the buttons that would usually be sprint. You can jump, though.
You
Thank
can
God
jump.
for that.
This game,
You
needed
can
that
jump.
button.
What?
So what's so
What?
so-
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, what about yours? What's
No.
your, like, scariest-
No. What's your scariest movie?
Now there's movies,
I've got another one afterwards.
there's movies I think are fucking good horror films. Here's what I think is a fucking good horror film. I think The Thing is an excellent horror film because it's just like one of those films that is just incredibly scary and everyone's trying their absolute best to get rid of this thing, and all of them are doing their absolute best, and none of them
It's full of
succeed.
smart people.
It's full of smart people.
And they're doing the logical things.
Yep, they have a flamethrower right on that. They're like, all right, I have to.
What's
I'm
a
gonna kill these
flamethrower doing in
motherfuckers.
an Arctic base?
I don't know. Anyway, and they just make excellent decisions, and it's still like, what the fuck do we do? And it becomes like a It's kind of like Monsters on Maple Street, the old Twilight Zone episode, where people are just are blaming each other, and I thought that was awesome. It was like a social satire in addition to being a horror film.
That's the best kind of horror movie too.
Twilight Zone's awesome.
Yep, Twilight Zone. Some of them are creepy, you know. They're in idea they're terrifying.
Rod Serling thought it wouldn't last like the first couple
Oh
of
my
episodes.
god, it's like still going.
He's like,
it got
no one's gonna watch this.
yeah. They got so many knockoffs like the Outer Limits and things like that. Super cool. They did a really good job. In terms of
Looks
something
like
that really
You
scared
did
me,
a good job.
God damn it. One thing that really terrified me was probably The Descent.
The Descent. Is that the movie with the killer flowers?
No, that's Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
No.
If you notice, things are starting to warp. You notice that, right?
Yeah.
Our camera's slowly becoming wide angle.
The sound's becoming booming.
All-encompassing.
booming.
All encompassing.
In terms of The Descent,
Uh-huh.
is that the movie with the pyramid? Where they have to go into...
That's Aliens versus Predator?
No.
Which
no.
one? What are you talking
Describe to me The Descent.
What is the descent?
Alright, The Descent is when they go, it's a bunch of chicks and they go underground.
A bunch of chicks?
Yeah, it's an all-girl cast.
Huh.
And they go underground and they get trapped underground. They're supposed to be
Jeez.
like rock climbers or what.
Okay, all right.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I've heard of that one, yeah.
It's so scary. It's
Huh.
like really terrifying to me.
That's interesting.
The movie that I'm thinking of involves like a group of rock climbers, and they go to these like Aztec pyramids, and they get infected by this like viney rose bush.
I have
it
no
kills
idea what
them
you're
all?
talking about. It sounds like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but I know it's probably
Yeah,
not.
I don't know. I mean,
No,
I'm
that's
sure
not- that's
someone
not
has seen
Invasion
that.
of the Body Snatchers.
I don't think so. I like a lot of the horror movies from the 1960s and 70s.
So and we've talked about this before, like Rosemary's Baby. Is that your
Rosemary's
number
Baby, yeah, obviously The Exorcist, fucking Nosferatu.
What was that?
The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
What year was that made?
1920s.
Yeah,
30
it's like
something? I
Yeah,
thought it was 30
it's
something.
it's way back when.
way back when.
I think it was like 32 or something. But
Honestly, the Blair Witch, as corny as it sounds, like the premise and the idea really did it for me. Just like those are gonna be like, I'm still waiting for that movie, that one movie to kind of leak out of YouTube that no one thinks is actually real.
Well,
or
there's like some really scary shit on YouTube, like that people have just.
that's where the next
made.
horror movie is going to be. It's
Yeah.
just completely uploaded, just anonymously. No one has any idea who made it, and people just wonder about its validity. That's what was so awesome about the Blair Witch Project, and to a lesser extent, The Ring. It was just this video that came out of nowhere.
Do we want to keep doing this one, or do we want to do the next SCP?
We have to get to
does
the.
anything happen? Like, I'm interested because, like,
Wait, hold on. Find out how many floors we've
Sure,
been. That's
sure,
gonna be. That's
Whee!
it's just
Wide angle.
becoming louder and louder, and you're going
44.
down, but it's going, like, the numbers are going up.
I wonder. I know it explained it in the beginning, but what's the premise of this?
It's basically a never-ending staircase, and there's supposed to be some sort of creature or face or thing that lies somewhere on this thing. Other than that, there's not a lot to say about this. It's all about ambiance. Now, one thing I'm very aware we're not doing this the most appropriate way. You're supposed to play this by yourself at night, no friends around you, headphones on, all lights out, and you're supposed to immerse yourself, because when you play these games, you want to be scared. And I understand that, and unfortunately,
Definitely.
just because we're a Let's Play channel, that's one of the things that we're gonna have a very hard time doing, is getting that accurately across.
Immersion, yeah. Well, we could all just stop talking for a while.
Or
Get
Huh.
to 50.
Yeah, so let's get to 50. So why do you like Rosemary's Baby over, say, something like Saw?
The psychological element to it.
Okay.
You don't see stuff, and I think that's infinitely more scary.
Yep.
And
There's a
it's
lot
just-
of implication there.
There's the implication that, oh, spoiler alert. Could you imagine giving...
We're gonna go to 60.
just that follow the psychedelic scene of fornicating with something that you may or may not have had, like...
It's rape.
Had that activity with... and then-
Isn't that what Alien is basically about? That's just all a metaphor for rape. In the end of it.
And just sort of the deeper implications of that. And I think the same could be said about Rosemary's Baby.
Yep. It's unwanted. It's I mean, it also, if I don't know how deep we want to go with this, but it can also go into the idea of like abortion and should you abort the baby, blah 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 sort of thing. Is it yours? You know.
And just like those witches at the end, and you can tell the entire room at the end just has this level of heaviness and unhappiness to it. And
Is it unhappy? Because they're pretty happy at the end of that.
they're
film.
happy, but obviously they're just completely miserable, miserable to the human existence, really.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, the way we know things, the Christian
evil.
morality.
Yeah, the forms of evil. I mean, it gets into a lot of that deeply seated moral tradition that's nested within our backbone, so to speak.
Now, I'm gonna be completely honest. I've seen videos of this online where something will happen eventually. It's random. There's no rhyme or reason to when it's going to happen. It could happen at floor 18. It could happen at floor 110. So
How many floors are there?
There's, as far as I know, an infinite amount. Probably 9,999, something like that. But when I played this with my friend, because we've spent a good time on this, we never got to it.
Really?
Yeah, we never saw it in this game.
You had to go onto YouTube.
Yeah, we had to
find.
literally look it up and like just scroll through 30 minutes of someone playing this. So if we don't get it at this floor, all right. So let's put in the next SCP game. We'll make it the last SCP game, and we'll talk to you guys then.
SCP-173, SCP-317 is constructed from concrete and rebar with traces of Krylon brand spray paint. It is animate. It is animate. Extremely hostile.
I can read.
Press the any key. Hey, this is OctoRok.
Is Mackon.
Hello, I'm Neeko.
And welcome to Loud Game Noises options.
Yep.
Mouse
So
sensitivity.
we had some issues between the last SCP and this SCP, mainly that we had to download it, and it took a lot longer than we thought it would.
It's a good thing though that we've gone to each and every scary part
Of
and
it.
all of the SCPs we've done so far.
That's true. Right before each and every scary part.
My
we
name
have gotten to.
obviously is
Troll in the dungeon.
Troll in the dungeon.
It's an excellent impersonation of that. Octonico on.
Octonicon.
Oh,
What? Oh. So.
Permanent death.
Oh my God.
No, we'll do.
Yeah, please. Yeah, do the intro. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Map speed, map seed, K65.
Just do new game.
Okay,
You're
all right,
being
all
Manic
right.
the Hedgehog right now. Let's go.
SCP-12. SCP-12 was retrieved by archaeologist K.M. Sandoval during Red Black
Ink.
Ink. First thought to be some sort of buried or natural dye.
Was later found to be human blood
from multiple
subjects.
All right, you read this next
Slut.
one.
Okay.
Neeko,
Neeko,
read this
read
next one.
ne-
Read this
All
next
right,
one.
all right,
Neeko,
all
right?
right, all right. What? Multiple test subjects have been allowed access to the score. In every case, the subjects mutilated themselves in order to use their own blood to finish the piece, resulting in subsequent symptoms of psychosis and massive trauma.
Excellent.
Here we are. Welcome to SCP. Pick up this paper by pressing tab.
Now you have paper.
Class
So this is
C.
like an actual game compared to the other
I don't want to play it
ones.
anymore.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I went near the toilet.
You have to read it.
I'm trying to read it.
There
Okay.
you go. On behalf of the SCP Foundation and all staff, we welcome you to an exciting 1-month working period in one of our top secret research facilities.
Unfortunately, the exact details of your upcoming work assignments are highly classified, but please read this document carefully and to make your stay as safe and pleasant as possible.
Each of the Class D personnel has been given a numerical designation. Your personal designation is D-9341. Please memorize your designation as the staff will reuse it to refer to you from now on.
During your stay, you'll be taking part in Okay.
I guess we're done.
I guess we're done now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Seizures.
So
Look at this. Look at this walk animation.
Oh, spacebar closes your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, so don't hit spacebar.
Here we are. Get in there and follow the instructions.
Hey,
from
now
the
this is an-
command.
Don't tell me how to live my life, man, alright?
This is an excellent gameplay mechanic, by the way. The ability to blink. Has there ever been a game where you have to blink?
I don't want any of your handouts. Alright, let's go.
What? I don't know what that was.
Handouts.
You're inside SCP.
Secure, contain, protect. Oh, you can kneel. That's cool.
Yeah, so this is a much accurate representation of what SCP looks like. So you have to look at the subject at all times.
Guys,
along
don't
with
go in
these
there.
Subjects.
Get in there.
I don't want. I'm not.
At
going
least
to.
look in there.
But if I look in there,
Look in there.
if I look in there, I'm
Look
not.
in there.
Okay.
Come
All
on,
right.
Octo,
All right. All right.
Look, there it is.
Oh, he's so cute.
I wouldn't go too close though. Oh.
He is pretty cute.
He's like a little baby.
So what is your guys' role? Class B. I think you're there to be eaten.
Class D, don't do it, man.
Why else would you be going in? What is the goal? Right now, there's clearly blood all over the floor.
Oh God.
See?
Ooh.
He's killing
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. It's gone.
He's
Oh
killing them.
boy, and here comes the black draw distance. Okay.
Go into it.
Go into it.
Go toward the light, Damien.
It's a
Alrighty.
different kind of situation. That doesn't sound good.
We gotta get out of here, man. Now, are we still? Are we? New
I gotta admit, this is kind of scary.
What the fuck was that noise? Oh my god! We missed that!
Oh,
Are you
What?
okay?
What the fuck? Oh my god!
he is not okay.
Sir.
Oh! He was like, I'm gone.
But he's back now.
What the fuck?
Sir.
So did he phase through the floor? Keep moving. Alright, well I guess if you look at him at a certain angle, he ceases to exist. Quantum, the observer. What is the... Oh!
Hey guys.
Look, go in there. Yeah. Hi guys!
Oh.
Oh! Alright, you have to not blink, you have to get out of there. You really need to get out of there. Or close the door, close the door, close the door. Alright.
Woo!
He's kind of like Slender.
Look at him.
Alright, if you blink again, I don't know if he's gonna be able to get around it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh! Where the fuck did he go?
Oh my god. Sorry, I just had to spite him.
Was it worth it?
Now he's gonna spite you.
Where the fuck is he? I don't know. I don't know.
Behind you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna put on
Put on your gas mask. Put on your make this game look shitty mask.
Essentially.
Here, you're right. Let's take that off. There we go. There we go.
Look how nice this looks.
Yeah,
now.
this is beautiful. Oh my god.
Fuck!
Oh. Ooh. I can't.
Damn it.
I can't continue the
X
game.
out. Exit.
Oh, we died.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Until next time.
Bye.